Welcome, English learners. Today, we will be working together on this exercise about articles, specifically multiple choice questions. So, grab a cup of tea, your pen, and your notebook. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can follow the lessons I upload on this YouTube channel. Let's begin. Grammar rules. A and or an. A or an are articles. They are indefinite articles. We use a before words that begin with a consonant sound. Okay, we use a words begin with consonant sound. Consonant sound. Okay, and we use an before words that begin with a vowel sound. A vowel sound. Okay, let's start the questions. Question 1. I saw space elephant at the zoo. So the key here is elephant. Elephant. So we start like the E sound. If we try to ask yourself first, what's the sound of the first letter? What's the sound of the first letter? It's E. So it's a vowel sound. So the correct answer is not A, is not the, is not no article. The correct answer is an. I saw an elephant at the zoo. Okay. Question 2. She is space honest person. Here is a special one. So this word, the first letter is H, but we are not pronouncing H. It's silent. And if the H is silent, the second letter pronounced. So the first sound that we are hearing is O sound. Okay? So it's honest person. So we are considering the O sound. So the correct answer is not A, it's not the, and it's not non-article. The correct answer is an. She is an honest person. Because H is silent, O is, we are pronouncing O. We are not pronouncing H. So the first sound that we are hearing is O sound. So the correct answer is an. Third question. Question 3. He wants to become engineer. So engineer. Let's ask ourselves, what sound does the first letter make? The first letter makes E sound. So engineer. So the correct answer is not A, it's not the, it's not no article. The correct answer is an. So he wants to become an engineer. Question 4. I bought dash umbrella because it was raining. Okay, the key here is umbrella. So what sound does the first letter make? It's a sound. So a sound. So the correct answer is not A, it's not the, it's not no article. The correct answer is an. I bought an umbrella because it was raining. So an is the correct answer. Question 5. She studies at space university in London. Here, let's ask ourselves, what's the first letter sound? Is it a vowel sound or a consonant sound? So we say university. So university. U, the sound is U. So U, although the word begins with a vowel, but this vowel is pronouncing like U sound, like U. So university means it has a consonant sound. So we say an is not the correct answer. The is not the correct answer. No article is not the correct answer. The correct answer is A. She studies at a university in London. Question 6. He waited for space hour before the bus arrived. So the key here is hour. The first letter is H, and H is silent. So what is the first letter sound? It's O sound, and O is a vowel. So A is not the correct answer. The is not the correct answer. No article is not the correct answer. The correct answer is an. He waited for an hour before the bus arrived. Question 7. I saw European tourists in the market. So here it's European. So European, the first letter is E, but the sound is U. So the sound is consonant sound. So an is not the correct answer. The is not the correct answer. No article is not the correct answer. The correct answer is A. I saw a European tourist in the market. She is space MBA student. So MBA, the first letter is M, but the sound is A, M. So the sound is E, and A, and A is a vowel. So MPA has a vowel sound. So let's say A is not the correct answer. The is not the correct answer. No article is not the correct answer. The correct answer is an. She is an MPA student. Question 9. He ate space apple and space banana. So we have two names here, apple and banana. Okay, so let's see apple. What's the first letter sound? Apple. The first letter sound is A. Apple. Okay, so A sound. So it's a vowel sound. What about banana? Banana. So banana begins with B and also sounds like consonant. It has a consonant sound. Banana. So banana. So it has consonant sound. consonant sound. So if the word has a vowel sound, we say we have to put an before the word, and if the word has a consonant sound, we must put a before the word. So what's the correct answer? A is not the correct answer. An, a, an. So C is not the correct answer, and D is not the correct answer. The correct answer is B. He ate an apple and a banana. Question 10. He hired one-eyed dog from the shelter. So one-eyed. So the key here is one-eyed. So one. So let's ask ourselves, what's the sound of the first letter? It's one. Wa. And wa is a consonant sound. Consonant sound. So and is not the correct answer. The is not the correct answer. No article is not the correct answer. The correct answer is A. They hired a one-eyed dog from the shelter. So we learned today, if the letter begins consonant sound, we use A before the word. If the word begins with a vowel sound, we use an before the word. If the word begins H sound, H, and H is silent, but the second letter is a vowel, and we pronounce the second letter, we use an because H is silent. And if the word begins a vowel, but the first letter sounds like a consonant, we use A. Especially when we pronounce you as you, we use A before it. And if we pronounce O like W, we use an before the word. So that's all for today, guys. Please subscribe to the channel and see you next lesson.